deer track right here, it looks like. Yeah. What's going on, guys? This is a little update video of our little setup right here. We're trying to keep it quiet because we don't know what's back here, but got something very new, very special to show you today. It's a new purchase. I had the Mission Venture. It's by Matthews, and I handed it down to my brother here, so I went and I picked up a Matthews Halon. This is the Matthews Halon 6. I don't know if you can see that there, but this bow is freaking awesome. Let me set you guys down and I'll tell you some of the specs. Alright guys, so this is, like I said, the Matthews Halon. This is the Matthews Halon 6. There's the 5, the 6, and the 7. This is the one that's in the middle. They said that this one's forgiving, but accurate, I believe. I shoot the gold tip, sticking with the same arrows, Rage broadheads, and I've got a Copper John sight on there. We're gonna put this thing to action. I've sighted it in. I've been shooting it for about a week now, and it's super quiet, super fast, and super accurate. That's a cross-centric cam, and I got a good deal on it, so I could not pass it up. But we're gonna get in the stand, set the target down, and we're gonna shoot this thing. Stay tuned. Alright guys, so before I get in the tree and shoot the bow, I want to make a couple adjustments with this setup I got going here. I don't think I filmed this and filmed me putting it up, but I went out and I got these sticks for our setup here. We've got one stand for filming. We've got one other stand for the hunter. It's a nice little setup there, but we got to change some stuff around. I think one tree stand's gonna move a little bit, and then we're gonna put the sticks going up, so it's an easier setup to get up in the tree stand. Alright guys, so we made it in the tree. We've got the Halon 6 up here. Deer's down there. Got a GoPro down there. We're gonna see how good this thing shoots. For an eye shot. No? say this thing's pretty quiet. Pretty deadly. Hopefully we can get a deer with it this season. But when we get to the house, back up at the house, I'm going to talk about more specs and everything with this bow, like the IBO and new features that they have from last year to this year, or last 2 years ago, 2015 to 2016. So got one more arrow, we're going to shoot it off and then we'll go do that. What's up guys, I have got the Halon 6 here. I wanted to bring this back to the house, talk to you about the specs, what I shoot with, what I have on this, and just pretty much what I think about this bow. Just so you know, if you wanted to pick one of these up, if you're a big hunter guy and you're a Matthews fan and you've been looking at this, if you want to pick this up. So let me start out with the basic kind of information about this bow. Alright guys, so we're going to start out with draw length. This bow here, this is the Matthews Halon 6, and this draw length, the draw length that you can get this in anywhere from 25 to 31. So if you're in between those, then you're good to get this bow here. And we've got the draw weight. This draw weight goes from anywhere from 30 to 70 pounds. Right now I have mine set at 65 pounds. And this is the Matthews 6. Like I said, the IBO speed is it's rated at 345, but I'm sure it's shooting a lot lower because I'm shooting with 400 grain arrows and 100 grain broadheads, maybe even 125 broadheads. And you of course gotta count the Luminok in there, but I'm not sure how many grains that is, but it's definitely going to shoot slower. My draw length is 26 and a half, so it's not going to shoot to what it can. It's still pretty quick. If I could say what my IBO speed was, I would probably put it around the 300s, 310 maybe if I'm lucky. But that's still pretty quick. But if you have this set up with everything that Matthews tested it with, it will shoot 345. I would show you the IBO speed, but I don't have anything to measure that with, so sorry about that. Alright guys, so we've got the different models of the Halon 6. We've got the Halon 7, which the Halon 7, that one's forgiving. It's for more of the sloppier shooters. It's called the Halon 7 because it's got a 7-inch brace height, which would be from here to here, which gives you pretty much more room to make mistakes if you're not such a great shooter. If you're just getting into these type of bows, then you probably would want to start off with a Halon 7. And so I've got the Halon 6 here, which this is fast. This is accurate, and it's also forgiving. So if you're a sloppier shooter, you could honestly go to this too, because then this has a 6-inch brace height, which gives you a lot of room to make mistakes. But I like it. It's very, very accurate. And which moves us on to the Halon 5. So the Halon 5, it's for more of those more experienced shooters, 5-inch brace height. It's just I guess you would say the brace height would determine on accuracy for the most part. You can't really make a slight movement. You've got to be really dead spot on. Alright guys, so the MSRP on these bows are actually not very, it's not too bad if you're really into hunting. It's around $1,100. So that's not too bad. That's a bare bow, that's $1,100. That does not come with the quiver, the peep, D-loop, all these monkey tails, the Copper John sight, stabilizer, and your rest. So you would just get a bare bow for $1,100, and I would say that's not too bad. That's not a too bad price point. It's very affordable, depending on who you ask, obviously, but for me, It's not too bad. Okay, so the colors you can get this in, black, stone black, black tactical, lost OT, lost XD, which this is lost XD. Give you a good look at that. Alright guys, so from 2015 to 2016, some of the changes they made was they've got a flat back grip right here for better accuracy. You can see this look here for the dampening, the quietness, and you have the dual riser right here, which I like that a lot. And my most favorite would be the very strong, these strong limbs. I mean, they move, but they barely move when you have this bow drawn back. They're just super strong, and this bow is just gonna last you a long time. And then we've also got the cross-centric cams, which I talked about earlier. Not really sure how that works, but if you would take from this point here to here, that would make you a full circle. So however they engineered that, it works for me. This thing is quick, it's quiet, and I'm honestly, this is a really good bow. Alright guys, so this is my personal setup. I've got this set at the draw length of 26.5. I have got it set at 65 pounds. Like I said before, I shoot with Gold Tip 400. These are the Gold Tip Hunter. These are just the regular broadheads or arrows, 400 grain. This does not come with the bow. This is the Matthews quiver. This is the Matthews quiver. I honestly think they gave me the different camo with it, but that's alright. What I like about this quiver, it's got the dampening, harmonic dampeners in it, one there and one up there, and also one on your quiver mount. So which means it will be a lot quieter with your quiver attached to your bow. So just make sure you take advantage of that. And on my hunting arrows, I've got these nocturnals on here in a red, easier to see. I like these better than Luminox. And the broadheads, finally showing you, those are Rage 2.5 cut, very slick broadheads. These are expandables. I'm thinking about switching from expandables to fixed blade broadheads. Got a Copper John sight on here. It's a 5-pin, and I've got it sighted in all the way down to the last pin, so this thing is freaking deadly at 50 yards. And I've got this Trophy Ridge stabilizer that's going to get changed out. I just have that on here for this year till I find a new one that I want to get. I've also got that QAD rest on there. Super nice rest. This rest came with the bow. I bought this bow used for a good price. That's why I had to take up the deal, but yeah, I've got that on there. Yeah guys, that's pretty much gonna conclude this video. We're gonna wrap this up here. I've got to get this done and edited. I've dragged out this video way too long, but I just wanted you guys to see my new hunting setup since I got rid of that mission. Hunting season is about a week and a half away, so pretty excited for that. I know I haven't checked any trail camps soon. The reason is because I've checked them already and really haven't gotten anything, but hopefully that changes in the next week and a half. We've got a couple does. We'll probably take a doe down early season, but hopefully get on some bucks. That's what I really want to get on. Probably scout out some public land, and hopefully we can get a good buck on camera over there. But don't forget, 200 subscribers, giving away a Yeti full of terminal tackle. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you are not subscribed already. If you are, go ahead and tell your friends to come to this channel, this awesome channel, and you'll see some good content that nobody else has. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Jacob Robinson.